What is poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We got locals, and I have ended up on camera. This is round one of the Jester Games locals. We won. And we lose the game off of the first decision. Could have gone for Trash 1, Draw 2. We would have drawn our memory, like our Tamer, but instead, Analog Youth goes rogue, gets us killed. We're going to see a boost. You know, we're not instantly getting punished. We're just searching in our face, and I respect it. Choking us to 1, we're going to push up, and then we're going to insane synthetic monster to get the body in. And if this makes it back to us, then we do get to ISM. He is promoting, though, so I don't think it is. And this is like a hell matchup, because, you know, it's blue. We're a deck that wants to be undeleted, and they got a whole lot of stun and bounce. And also unsuspend. We do have jamming, so we're going to be protected from crashing into a Millennium security. We're going to crash into a Chimera security, and then Ryugu, load, unsuspend, bot deck. You know, let's get a third check in. We're all flavors of blue. Hits a Zed as well. Sheesh. And we get a Digimon out. And then end on Yao. So we've taken 3 damage. We're looking at potentially 3 damage again next turn. And he's passed us 2, so we can't slam Rookie. Once again, Analog Youth goes rogue, clears off 2 options, and we're just gonna have to spend 6 to blow itself up to delete 1 Digimon. Lamau, yeah, we're just gonna scoop it and go into game 2. And whilst we get shuffled up for game number 2, do you want to say a big ol' thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel, the memberinos. We start off at the tippy top. We do have our ultimates. We got the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the sticks on the right side of your screen, Brad King of Knights, Star Albert, Rich Life, Matthew Bowen, and Sacred Armour. And then champions. Hope you're enjoying your cookout videos. We do have Shinny Carey, DHM, Andy Fing, Squidita, Kenneth Smith, Tomato GC, Craig and Security, Coffee Day, Stephen Holdren, Obsidian Cross, Retro Donkey, Pap Carver, Good Boy TM, Samuel Larson, Soy Sauce, Sponsor Bit, and Top. And Veggie Gibber. And then you can be like the names on screen for as little as £1 whole a month. Get to skip the little ad roll in the middle and support the channel. Goes a long way. All right. You know what's not going to go a long way? This game, if I don't find a rookie, do find one nice and quick, set up some composition trash, and don't put the Tamer in trash. We're going to once again see Rookie 1 choke with the boost. But this time, you know, the youth of today comes through and bins off 2 Wicked God options. So we only have 1 way left of self-popping for the rest of the game. Because Analog Youth has gone rogue once again. Diabolical child. This is the first, like, still kind of the first set since I Justice and Ratio. So some stuff might be clumped together. I apologize. But also, this is a hell matchup. Going to swing a Rookie, and then that gives us all that we need to assemble. So we do get to Digivolve 2 and pop. And we're going to choose to pop it rather than ourselves, just because we just don't have anything. So, you know, it's a bit expensive. It's a lot expensive. Use Lagoon in order to get the Rookie back, and then go straight up to Shell into Marine Bull. Yao off of that we got to free play off the Shell, and then there it is, bot deck, the Millenniummon. Luckily though, we do have another Millenniummon, and there he goes again, my least favorite child. Kills off 2 Chitoses. Diabolical low roll. The low rolls they speak of in the 7th circle of hell. What did I do to deserve this? But yeah. Out we go. We do have a Sango to load up. Get the draw and give it deletion protection. Another search. So he is just going to search in our face. This Millennium, you know, may not get punished. That said, Lagoon was used last turn. Going to pass us 4. We get to do something. Wow, the 4th Analog Youth. And this time he only, like he doesn't super grief. He does put things in there. Going to pitch to pop. And then we're going to swing just 1 check because there's no Chimera in this deck. Swing again. We hit a Yao. And then Chimera. Going to blow ourselves up. Add back Rookie. And then we actually can't float. But 4 Analog Youths is 4 memory back. So We get to clear, and we're just going to get a Zeden trash with Gizamon. 4 analog youths, and no way to blow ourselves up and get these Zeds back, but that's okay. Okay, we are going to on-play. We're going to crack a boost, give ourselves some extra memory. And then we're going to go into Shellmon. And then tap the Yow to get the draw. And then that gives us what we need to use Lagoon, the unique emblem, to go into Marine Bullmon. And lo and behold, that's enough sources to bot deck a Millenniummon. So passing us 2. Never mind, passing us a lot. We're going to domain expansion. And then down comes Ariemon. So, yeah, this is a lot of bodies to clear. It is a 3, 4, and a 5, although it looks like we're going to load up the 4 to bot deck the Giza just to be safe. And now this is a 3, 5, and 7. Yo, Levio would be eating good. We're going to swing in. And then, who could have seen it coming? Not him. This is my, Assembly Millenni. Make it again. And this time we get to Digivolve, and then we're going to blow ourselves up, which gives us Analog Youth to rehatch. And then we're going to get to spin 3. And then we get to float Digivolve 1 again. And then look at that. 3, 4, 5. Cleared. And we get the DNA. So we're going to give him back the pieces, because I would like the memory. I would love the memory. We just gotta find it. So this should, yeah, this is +5. I'm gonna put this in the cringiest order we can think of, and then swing in. The problem is, we didn't have a way to recur. Yeah, we didn't have a way to recur. I guess the correct thing to do that would have been lethal would have been if. No, never mind. That's not how Zed works. Yeah, we had nothing. Because you can't go Zed over Millenni. It has to be Zed over Moon over Millenni. So even if we'd slammed Delta for 5 to add back Zed, it just wouldn't have done anything. We just have to hope that this Machinedramon makes it back to us versus this blue deck. Haha. Anyways, 2 Yao sideways, up to a Ryugu. And would you look at that? He has more sources than us. He's going to decline the Ryugu effect to the all turns. So not going to spin us just yet. Just gonna then do it for fun on the unsuspend. So gets the gets it, and that's a Chitose in my hand. First one of the set. Will it get out of my hand? That is the question. Ariemon, and as long as he passes us 2, we do lose the game from this position. Unless of course I have Millenniummon for the 3rd time in a row, which would be hilarious. Would be objectively very funny. I'm going to swing the Ariemon, get the load up, and then double load to get just 1 check in. And gain so much memory back. We can scramble here, we can Lagoon. Looks like we're going to choose to go for Lagoon, give us the Sango, load the Sango up, which now gives battle protection, because we swung that with no jamming, by the way, the first time, and just prayed that it lived. And then we get to give it battle protection, so... unlucky. Rookie in the back. And yeah, just gonna have to spend 6 to clear a what I thought was 3, 4, and 5, but it's actually clear 1. And then 4 analog use sideways. And just gonna, yeah, Chitose to concede. It's like, yeah, it's just, what is a guy supposed to do when his tamer shows up 7 years late for work? I'm gonna swing in, and then that is gonna be game. But fear not, we're going to play a friendly, because Chitose-less behavior for the 2nd time in a row. You would think that there were none in my deck the way they weren't showing up.
Matrix Digivolution.
Hi YouTube, it's probably about time I did one of these again. If you're seeing this, that means you are not a member, and you may also not be subscribed. You should check and see if you're subscribed. A lot of people watch my content daily and don't actually subscribe. Check and see if you're one of those people. It might even be glowing for you under the video. But yeah, I'm here to just say consider joining the members. For joining as little as £1 a month, you can dodge these for the rest of watching Digimon on my channel, and you can support the channel and help us do close to daily as I can for Digimon. Appreciate everyone that's been through everything with us. And 2025 was an awesome year, and hopefully I want to be able to do a lot more cool stuff in 2026. So with your support, it makes it possible to be able to branch out and do other things. So yeah, it took me 10 days into the new year to record a new sponsor segment. But yeah, if you're seeing this, that means there was no other sponsor. So please consider supporting me. Bye. And whilst we're getting shuffled up for the friendly games like these are made possible thanks to the support of our members. And if you're a rookie and I get to see you at events, rookie or above, you get some cool sleeves like the cooked Garurumon sleeves. We've got Greatness Beam, Turtle Sovereign, Balfi, Marcio, Gretzi, Brando, Kessa, Z-Slasher, Soul Undersane, Sanjit PS, Metallica, Laot, Ulcrest 13, and Random Factor. And we are going to factor in the fact that we see the damn Tamer in multiples. We're going to get Gazi plus Chitose nice and early, get a Millennium trash, and we're going to Chitose trash the machine. Draw one, game one. It's kind of goated, and we're just going to, you know what? A second Chitose. That was not a legal pitch target. That was not a legal pitch target. I'm pretty sure Chitose can't pitch rookies. And if he can, I was handicapping myself on Wednesday for fun. I'm going to believe that this is more of a I didn't read the card properly on the first day. But we're going to get the shell built up in the back. Yeah, it's trait card from your hand. So, yeah, the Gazi was not a legal target. My fault. We are going to pitch a Gazi off the Delta, though, just to clear board and stay, you know, chilling in the back. But mistakes, you know, it's better to get these out nice and early. I fixed it by Wednesday. I think I'd fixed it by the end of the day, to be honest. You're going to see the Millenniummon. Oh, a third Chitose. Draw one, gain one. But end of attack, he does gain it back. So we do not get to memory, like, turn steal. But, you know, 3 of Mr. Haraji. Ah, hello, Ariemon. Goodbye, Delta. Get the Marine, the Sango, and the Shellmon. Get the decode loaded up under the Jeek, and a Sango underneath the Shellmon. 4 unsuspended bodies, all with decode. First, we're going to get Moon in trash with Haraji. Then we're going to get Delta in trash and Machine in trash. So all the way up to 8. W mans. The problem is here that we actually don't have... We don't have ISM set, so we need to find the Millenni, and that is the wrong one. So despite him giving us 8, we don't have the punish that we need. And because we pitched our deltas, we don't have a Digicross that makes a lot of sense. This is also 3 and a 4. He's done a really good job of making sure that I can't 3 for 1. We're gonna... Yeah, we're going to pop ourself and then pop the rookie. Pop ourself, pop the rookie. So that way we can Chimera to do the same thing. And then we can use the Chitose because our Chimera drops. So we can start spamming rookies here in order to just get a little bit of extra board presence. And we get the D-Digivolve floating into the machine. So this was a better one. Rather than deleting his, just delete us to do the same thing. Or like instead of deleting the Chimera, yes, delete the Chimera to then get the second on deletion effect is a slightly better line. Making use of these Chitoses as well to not go minus on board. Just getting these rookies that were stuck in our hand out of our hands and just like cycling. Obviously, yes, we're using our composite targets, but you know, going speedy. Speaking of speedy, we're going to speedily put that Machine Dramon to the bottom of the deck because it's Ryugu time. Shellmon in. Ooh, a 4th Chitose. By the way, he did all of that no jamming. He just simply raw dog security. Twice, by the way. Actually, no, I think he still doesn't have jamming or battle protection. Yeah, I think he genuinely doesn't have battle protection still. I'm going to swing. Chimera and then Arie. He doesn't have lethal here, but yeah, now has battle protection, I'm pretty sure. We get the unsuspend, and then we get to load back up. And goodbye, rookie. I mean, it did its job. We're going to load up the Shellmon as well. So, yeah, just really annoying. But we are going to draw turn. We do have ISM, and we do have a body on board. We somehow have to find a way to clear all of these. All right, Chitose, how much memory are you going to give us? Yeah, apparently none, because I just forgot to Chitose. That will probably matter. That will probably matter a lot. Stupid. Yeah, we're gonna ISM. Yeah, that was not my finest moment. After all that. 3 analog youths, bro. 3 analog youths, 2 delays, and 4 Chitoses. Yeah, so gonna get the Digivolve, and then we're gonna use Wikigod Emergers to go into the moon, which is going to clear all the tamers. And then we're going to resolve Millenni to float down into the 2 guys, Digivolve, and then we're going to pop the machine, go into Millenni. Yeah, we could have kept turn. If I just used any of these Chitoses aggressively from hand, we could have made it. That was not ideal. I mean, we're gonna keep turn anyway, but the extra 5 wouldn't have hurted, I'm sure. We still are pending as well on whether we would like to Chitose from hand, but nope. 1, 2, we give him back a tamer. The 4th analog youth, which is going to trash off 2 options. Yeah, just any form of additional extension would have been nice, but oops. And we're going to try and establish another blocker here. It's a lot of memory. Yeah, it's a lot of memory, but we're going to load up. I think I would have preferred maybe to... Well, I guess we've got... It's a retaliation block redirect is what we've got on this stack. And then we've got a redirect on the other Millenni. So, 2 defensive options that aren't going to matter because our opponent is playing blue and just went to 8. 7. Are we going to use it to tap the card? No, not yet. We're going to load up the Mega Digimon, which is a cheeky little unsuspend. Draw as Ryugu. And we are... Well, no, Ryugu's here now. It's Marine Bolt. Going to bot deck. So, goodbye our retail blocker redirector. Down comes Arié as well. 1, 2, 3. And just have to bot deck the Millenni off of this. But first we're going to load up. And then... Yeah, get to play out. So, yep. This time we're actually going to remember to Chitose. Twice. 3 times. 4 times. All the way up to 7. Slam Delta for 5. Add back the Millenni. And then assembly. Are we going to delete ourselves or are we going to... I guess it doesn't matter. We do get to burn top card of security. Yeah, so we're just going to choose to delete him. 2 4s. And not a lot. Still just could not clear. With 8 tamers, I still don't have enough memory and other shenanigans to make it work. Yeah, I hate to see it. It's because our Millennials are at the bottom of the deck. And to be fair, we didn't find ISM, but we are going to get the search off with the Sango. Get the deletion protection Sango in the back. By the way, round 2 has been called. Now most of the shop is just watching to see if this friendly can turn into anything. But yeah, we're being resilient. And we are being scrambled. We are being Ryugu'd, which would bot deck the Millenni again. And honestly, I'm not going to be able to find a way of getting through this. So even if with all the Chitoses to just send it. We're just going to scoop and just accept that we don't got it. So I hope you at least enjoyed game 3 in this quick molly whopping. We've got more content coming soon. And I made it to top tables on Wednesday. So look forward to that. If you liked what you saw and you do want to see more, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.